Happy Friday, I'm Trace, and welcome to This Week in Discovery News, where we recap the top stories of the last 7 days. Keep an eye on the social media ticker for your favorite Facebook or Twitter comment. And our stories this week have to do with dinosaur farts, Hitler's personal problems, and last Saturday's supermoon. Our first story is, dinosaur farts may have warmed ancient Earth. Science often has to probe to the very bottom of things. In this case, dinosaurs' heft plus their fiber-rich diet means they probably produced a lot of gas.
Hey Rex, how's it going?
Oh, hey there. I'm just trying to get some fiber in my diet because I'm a carnivore.
According to researchers, the greenhouse gas methane produced by all sauropods across the globe would have hit about 520 million tons. It's a lot of farts. That is more than is produced today by both natural and man-made sources. The climate was different in the time of the dinosaurs, warmer and wetter. With all of those plants around, combined with their extremely large size, dinosaurs would have farted more than all of the cows on the Earth today combined. Smell the full story at discoverynews.com/dinosaurfarts. And while we're on the subject of big stinky gross things, let's talk about Hitler's flatulence too. Hitler used cocaine and had semen injections. Adolf Hitler farted uncontrollably, used cocaine to clear his sinuses, took 28 drugs at any given time, and got bull testicle extract injected into him to bolster his libido. Let's just think about that for a minute.
I am yelling because the sounds of my flatulence would be somewhat of an embarrassing situation.
This information comes from over 200 documents compiled from his 6 physicians. Hitler was really obsessed with his own health. It said in the documents that he was actually receiving injections of young bull semen to bolster his sex drive. Obviously, that would work, right?
Yeah.
While this packet doesn't acknowledge Hitler's use of cocaine, his personal doctors have written about it elsewhere. The packet does say that he suffered from uncontrollable flatulence. Wow. This is something that Hitler and those giant sauropods from the last story have in common. It probably would have gotten pretty ripe down in his bunker, so no wonder he liked to give his speeches in the open air. To read more about the Fuhrer's flatulent fails, visit discoverynews.com/HitlerFarts. Sadly, our last story doesn't have any flatulence in it, but it does have a full moon. Spectacular supermoon wows Skywatchers. The supermoon doesn't have to do with a superhero-based moon or anything. It really just has to do with the idea that it's larger and brighter. The reason is because it was so much closer to the Earth. It was really close. Not that close, only 8,200 miles closer. According to NASA, this supermoon would be 30% brighter and 14% larger than any other full moon of 2012. It was so bright it actually outshone the meteor shower that was happening that night and, of course, the NBA playoffs. While the supermoon may be over, the sky-watching days in May are not. On May 20th, there will be a solar eclipse as the moon goes between us and the sun. If you missed the supermoon last weekend, or like here it was cloudy in your area, you can see some of our viewers' photos at discoverynews.com/yoursupermoon. Or if you want to read more about it, visit discoverynews.com/supermooninfo. So that's it for me. Thanks for tuning into This Week in Discovery News. Make sure that you like us on Facebook, that you're following us on Twitter, and that you check out our Tumblr. Links to all of those are on our website, discoverynews.com, where you can also subscribe to our daily newsletter. Keep commenting and tweeting. I see them all. Have a great week, and we'll see you next Friday.
That's a lot of farts.
To read more about the Fuhrer's I wrote that! Budget 0.
The supermoon. Get in the middle of the frame.
I am.
Come on, Frank.